I defeated a Gorlock with my
Boy
bare
gets
hands.
The first time he
overexcited.
These
screamed,
will be of little
my
trouble.
boyfriend started laughing because he heard it.
Yeah, no, he gets easily excited.
And he's telling me to calm down. That's the funny thing.
That was pretty funny.
Where you from, Diva?
East Coast. Strong in the south.
The battle is about to begin.
Understandable.
Where you say she from?
She said from the USA. I thought she was
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let
Yo,
the
Hood, you ever
battle
seen
begin.
Django?
Rango?
Django.
Is that like an off-brand Rango?
I said Django.
Oh my god. Yeah.
An enemy
I
has
restarted
gone
my
first
game.
blood.
I can't. I see 12 frames per second.
You ever seen Django, right? It's about the slave
No.
movie. It's tight. He killed that slave master, bro. He said, I like how you die, boy.
Sounds interesting.
Yep. You know why he said that? Because that slave master used to torture him and stuff. And his wife.
Stay blessed.
Payback.
Double kill.
It would be pretty cool if I had more than 5 frames to 12 frames per second.
Enemies behind us. This is our territory.
I will not falter.
Not nice job. Help the front line. I need healing. Light flickers. You and I did that.
Oh yeah, the Hood. Anything new with swag lately?
Still pretty much acting like a degenerate. He's active streaming Minecraft and he's being a degenerate.
Wow.
I don't think he's ever gonna change his behavior. He's definitely a white supremacist than any fucking white person. I mean. He used to, for a while, he was chill. I don't know what switched in his brain to make him turn the way he's, in the direction he's gone. But
You mean before he started getting bigger, right? Because he used to be a different person.
yeah.
Stay down.
I don't know, maybe all that success went to his head, who knows?
Apparently fame makes you a white supremacist in Swag's case.
Right. But he gonna keep on going until...
He's hanging out with Maximilius Mars. He's one of the most degenerate people in the entire history of the internet.
Didn't that dude already fuck him over once already?
Yeah, Maximilius Mars made somebody who has mental issues, like, I don't...
No. Not at all.
The only reason why I still don't have his, like, I have his YouTube channel subscribed is so I can gather enough evidence to get him off that platform.
Yeah, because the rate he going right now, he ain't gonna be on there for too much longer. Because he doing too much.
Yeah.
He already went against YouTube terms of agreement.
Unstoppable.
Try and run.
Ember blocked me, but
My goal
it's
right now is just to get him off the platform. He should not be... With the stuff he's spouting, and most of his viewers are younger. The stuff he's spouting to him, he's gonna raise a whole new generation on his beliefs, and I don't want to see that happen.
sounds that bad, huh?
Oh, definitely. Like, every time somebody says something he doesn't like in the chat, he sits there and argues with them, calls them wrong, and like starts going after their, like, saying stuff about their family members on how far he goes.
Yeah, because he seems like he had, well, we already know he has no filter, but it's only a matter of time until YouTube kicks down the door.
His mental capacity and tolerance, his mental mindset has definitely gone down, and he has issues. that really at this point I don't think can be solved with therapy.
Line.
I think you're saying like his mental health is just really bad.
His mental health is completely fucked. Oh, well, same,
Victory.
but this guy's in the point of Neo.
But it's just like, if you're suffering with depression, you're being around negativity. That's gonna make it worse. That's what happened with Etika.
Yeah. It's just the fact the route he's going. Like, I honestly think in real life he's gonna get himself into prison.
Yeah.
I know he has mental issues. For sure.
I mean, that doesn't just because we have mental problems, that don't excuse.
But it definitely does. It's not good for him to be on a platform with those issues he has.
Because I stood by this man for so long, and his man to call, to say racial slurs about me and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Then he had other people saying it's like, what? I'd be like, when he showed them, I was in his server one time, they showed pictures of black people being hung, and I'm like, dude, this is really fucked up. Like,
Stuff
regardless
he does
of color.
is inexcusable, no matter your mental capacity. He does a lot of shit that's beyond excusable. And the fact that he is now associated with Maximilian Muss, it just proves that he should not be on that platform.
Bro, something wrong. Bro, something gotta be wrong with you if you hanging around somebody who basically screwed you over and you, like, what?
And you still want to hang out with that person. And the fact that, like, what Maximilian Muss does is a lot worse. And the fact that Swag is out here trying to be just like him just proves that he is not good with influence and does not need to be publicly announced. He just needs to go get some help. Even if it won't help, it's still better than him on the streets.
Yeah, because you're right, he could be having like a lot of psychological issues.
Come watch the great
You never know.
Eevee take
He
down
definitely
all the
does have the
evil
psychological issues that would put somebody in a ward if they came to light. So.
Damn.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Crazy.
1.
That's why I stopped watching. That's why I don't even deal with Zero no more, because Zero turned out to be a faker.
Yeah, Zero definitely flip switches as soon as Swag did too.
All of a sudden, he disrespect me, and then Zero, I already called him out his racism.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
I'll focus heal you, Diva.
So I said to hell with him, because I know one thing, Hood. Anybody outside of the black race can be racist. That's just the bottom line.
Actually, I know you don't like this argument, but as a mixed person, black people definitely are racist when they do say that.
That depends on the definition that we talk about.
Saying black people can't be racist.
We can't.
Racist.
We don't. How can Hood? How can you be? How
Yes,
can you be?
racist? It doesn't. You don't have to be. You don't have to be an oppressor to be the only person that's racist. The oppressed can also be racist. Saying stuff like every other race besides black is racist is racist in itself.
You're thinking more. You're thinking more of color.
No, racism is everywhere.
No. The definition of racism is cruel and unjust treatment. That's the definition. It's not just skin color is racism. That's a form too, but that's part of cruel and unjust treatment.
And discriminating other races because you think you can't be racist, that is also racism. Saying that your race can't be racist and all other races are racist, that's trying to put yourself higher than any other form of people on the planet. That is racism.
Well, you gotta think about Hood. You gotta think about the history, though, bro. For one,
doesn't history or not, it's still racism. Your history could be all fine and dandy, and when you say that you're not racist, it's still racism.
Well,
and
like you said, we're just gonna agree
I see it from both sides, so I have more.
I mean, you could say it from that point of view, but I mean, realistically, black people, there's nothing black people can do. White man controls the country. There's nothing we can do.
It doesn't matter who has control. It's discrimination and defiance. That's racism. Discrimination is 100% tied to racism.
Done.
But how can you be discriminated if you don't have nothing to discriminate? It's just like if I'm in the job.
Someone, like you can't have discrimination without racism, but you can have racism without discrimination.
Well, discrimination, that's a part of racism.
Exactly. And saying that your race can't be racist is discriminative towards these other races that are you calling racist when you're saying yours can't. That's putting yourself at a higher level than all men that are equal. Men and women.
I can see your view on that.
My Vivify spell.
Because the way I see it, we all bleed the same blood. We all make the same mistakes.
We're just saying when we say we can't be racist, we're not saying from colorism. We're saying from a system of power in place, a system of control. We're not just saying, oh, you know, we don't like this person. At the end of the day, a black dude can say he don't like a white dude, but a white dude is still on top.
To be honest though, the system of power and the way it works has nothing to do with the races.
Yes, it does.
Racism. It has a little bit to do, but the reason why the system of power is because of discrimination.
Enemy rampage.
But that's also that's
discrimination.
A form of racism.
Discrimination is always discrimination is a form of racism. Let's say the roles are flipped, right?
But it's the power it's the power, and especially with the media that states, oh, these people can't do certain things because of what they look like,
Killing spree.
or their ethnic background. It's a power and control. Only white people can control and do that. Black people have no control of the media.
Like, you know me, my parents are black and white, and I turned out whiter than your armpit.
You're still black at the end of the day to the rest of the world.
Exactly. But black people come at me and say I can't say certain things, do certain things because the color of my skin. That's discrimination.
You can't. You're still a black dude.
Saying something about like the race that you are and saying that they can't do something when it is 100% possible for them to be so discriminatory.
I mean,
basically, you're saying as a black person, you're saying black people can't be racist, even though they can, and it's 100% possible for them to be. That is discrimination.
I don't think you understand what the black people mean.
Limiting a person's abilities and what they're capable of because of the color of their skin.
I mean, I understand where you come from.
100% considered racism.
Like I said, I get where you're coming from, but I mean, we gonna just agree to disagree.
Yeah, let's just do that. I feel like this conversation.
That's the full conversation I've ever heard about it.
Victory.
Yeah, I've known Shadow for a long time.
I mean, cause like at the end of the day, it's not that they're saying you can't do it. They just say it's a lot harder to do it because the color of your skin. That's the point they're making to you, that you might be black and white, but you still.
The point you're trying to make is that it's harder for somebody to like dehumanize somebody if they're already in that position. That's the point you're trying to make, right?
I mean, you could say it like that.
So yeah, like the way it's been, black people have been kind of dehumanized over the years. And
try 500, maybe longer.
Yeah, I know. That's over years, but over centuries actually. But I see where you're coming from. But I feel like getting dehumanized and then dehumanizing your oppressors, like getting dehumanized and then seeing those oppressors as not human because they're monsters at that point, right? That would, in my opinion, make it easier to dehumanize other people because of your situation.
This sounds like a podcast.
I actually tried starting a podcast in high school. It didn't get very many views,
cool.
so I just gave up.
Team deathmatch. Select.
Although I didn't have
a
the
champion.
resources or the money to start one up consistently. I've been told I have the face and the voice for radio.
You do. Well, I don't know your face, but you have the voice.
That was a good conversation though, Shadow. It better helped me to understand where you're coming from with it. Is he still here? Where'd he go?
Hold on. Going MIA for a minute. Gotta eat.
Okay.
Yeah.